started. We started at the top of this. Well, not that tower. This tower. I'm assuming. Wait, no. Wait.
No one is screen sharing for them.
I'll fix that.
I was screen sharing, but it's all black because I have Hogwarts Celebration on, so it's useless.
Sorry. We start at the top of the wall of Sycusia, our country, continent's ancient capital, which last we had known was shrouded in absolute darkness and surrounded by monsters beyond this world. We jumped through a vortex and are here, and it's really lovely, pleasant, and tranquil. What the fuck?
Not a monster in sight, and the sun's up.
Yeah, so imagine having sunlight. Actual sunlight. Can't be us.
What the fuck is a sun?
After we did our own initial escapades on trying to enter Sycusia itself, with the rest of our retinue training some young bloods to extract out of here through the darkness and monsters, that's going to take a while for training, we wanted to press for answers, since we apparently are vested in the interests of one King Carthalion, or by his more official name, King Augustine. For whatever reason, he has a vested interest in us, so us entering into Sycusia is an attempt at finding out what, or why, or what have you. We managed to get up these massive fucking walls, which are like, what is this, 2,000 feet in height? Yeah, they're about. Via ancient magic, essentially they're elevators. Ancient magic elevators, which are definitely magiotech that we don't have normally in the outside world. And it is defended, sort of. A lot of inanimated armor and weaponry that doesn't shoot a gun, it doesn't shoot bullets, but we still get shot at by bullets via some sort of weird phantasmal illusion that we get, I don't know, stabbed into. A synaptic link, I think is what we'll refer to it as, lovingly. We managed to defeat our, I'll call them robotic, constructed pursuers, assailants, some by dropping bolts from the sky at approximately 100%, or my bad, 1000% the weight of a normal bolt. Others by aciding up part of the crenulations, the little jagged things on the watchtowers, and dropping big fucking rock on the guys below as we're hiding up in this watchtower. We also had to deal with a guy who is, I guess we as characters don't know his name, but we as players know he's called the Master of Arms. Can we get a token drop for the Master of Arms, though? Because that guy is fucking sick. That guy's fucking sick.
Otherwise known as flamboyant swordsman.png.
Yeah, flamboyant swordsman.png.
Shit. I don't create names when I find art. I just save it.
Yeah, look at this.
It's a very apt name.
Look at this guy. He's like size category large, and he totally handed 2 of our asses to us on a silver platter. And he definitely would use a silver platter. We managed to defeat him by pushing him off the wall. To our chagrin, when we looked down the 2,000-foot tall wall that he had fallen down, we didn't see his body on the ground. He sort of disappeared. We did get his sword, though, and that's currently what Gregor, Jacob's character, is using. It's cursed. We all knew it was cursed. He even got called out by Sir Yosef, which is Undead Frog Knight, that it was cursed. We'll come back to that later. But yeah, we got a quick rest, and we began pushing out from the watchtower that we were holed up on to down the rest of the line. The battlements. We saw some interesting statues. That of bats and that of wolves. Interesting stuff. And then we had entered into, I guess, a Colosseum is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, the Colosseum Gladiatory Arena stage.
Which just happened to be on top of these battlements, as you do. That's totally where you put arenas.
Definitely.
Yep.
Who is the final gate into the stairs to the outer, or to the inner ring?
There you go, then. And we had to deal with more of the robotic construct defenders, them being the... Not the patriarchs, no, that's not the right word. The patricians, I think is what they're called. The gunslinger robots. And we also had to deal with the Fool. I always call him the Harlequin, personally. I think it fits. as he was hiding amongst the spectral crowd that was looking upon us. And got him, called him out. He joined the fight, and he didn't fight so much as, well, entertain. Sometimes that involved teleporting us and pinning us onto a dartboard, a spinning dartboard, target board, whatever. Sometimes it involved a 3-hat Monty game of explosives. Find the right one, or you're gonna regret it. It was very comical, the fight, I would say. But we did eventually manage to best him. And the patriarchs that were, I guess, also part of the spectacle. But
He
before
did.
he...
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see. Just don't tell him.
Please, you're our only hero.
I mean, that's good that they laugh instead of go, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, they
Alright.
did.
GG for you guys.
Nope, he didn't.
GG says.
I'll take that.
Alright,
The
so,
kid that just saw the final boss, like, oh, they fucked.
yeah.
I'm ready to die. Get a new character concept going.
Alright, sorry about that.
Yeah, so we handled the fool, but he had one last trick. Yeah, he had one last trick, in which he semi-suicided, got us all in the blast radius of one last explosion. Which I think put 75% of us into unconscious status immediately.
Yeah, there's like 5 of us unconscious. It almost killed Erica, that like outright.
It almost killed me.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't.
People
It
were
was healing to
Right.
me.
It literally, if I failed one more of those saves, it would be like there wouldn't be a Quinn right now. Fun times. But we all did get healed. No one had to go knocking on Jeff's door. And then we grabbed equivocally a power nap, and that's where we are currently. We're still in the arena. We have a stairway down. We don't know where it... Well, we have a general idea where it leads. We just don't know what will be on the other side. But that is 2 big bads put away. Also, point of note, during the middle of the fight, Quinn, being the cheeky bastard he is, decided to tap into the synaptic link that is animating the normally inanimate armors, as well as these 2 fine abominations, and saw a weird baby thing. Weird brain baby. That was pretty weird. Yep, there it is. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh, you mean the over baby?
I love.
Listen, Half-Life 1 already got to it first, alright?
They're just like,
Yeah.
it's my turn on the Xbox.
Yeah, and Quint also saw the Red Queen as we were like wrapping up. I don't remember exactly the context by which Quint saw it. I believe it's when he was coming back into consciousness.
At the end of the synaptic link.
Okay. Which probably would have been when he was going into unconsciousness.
This thing's mind flickered to her.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you got like the remnants of his last thoughts, kind of thing.
I see. Quint did paint up a rough sketch of this Red Queen. Not pictured are a bunch of chains restraining her.
You should ask
And
me
disseminate that
I
info.
could've edited that.
Should I am. Disseminated the info out. Left the painting with our year 1. His name is Victor. He doesn't follow orders and he runs off to places. Man, that sounds like an annoying problem to have to deal with on a regular basis. It's crazy.
Yeah, kind of cringe.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it's a show of trust. Nonetheless, though, that's where we're sitting at. We have 2 individuals dealt with. Who knows what's up with this lady? And Brain Baby.
Yep. Pretty succinct.
There's another point, maybe worth mentioning. Like, on the way towards the arena we fought the fool in, there was, the wolf statues on one side and then the bat statues on the other side.
Oh, there was.
I brought that up.
So, yeah, let's clear this out.
The orders are still active, by the way. No one touch the fucking gem eyes of either statue set, alright? No one fucking touch them. We ain't bringing any of that on us. I don't care how much they seem to be worth.
Oh, and they seem to be a lot. Yeah, that is a good point. All the bats on the left had red eyes, and all the wolves
Blue.
had crystal blue eyes, and they appeared to be locking.
Yeah. It didn't matter
Also,
what
it is-
pose they were in, they were always looking at each other.
Also, it is night right now, so the fact that we're able to see right now is solely because the arena... Actually, we can't see right now again, right? Because
Nope,
the arena
lights
went
down
dark
again.
after the
Yeah, you were making a good point. Curtain call.
curtain call. Can't see shit, Captain. We ain't found shit. So I assume we pick up after we've all managed to get like a short rest and stuff in.
Correct.
Nice, I get like
I should probably.
Apex back and some healing.
By the way, what do you have my dark vision set to? Is it 60 feet or 90?
Should be. Oh, you have 90?
Yeah, from Shadow Monk. Sorry.
It's doing the same thing we had last time where people are like super see through. I can't remember how we fixed that.
Explorer mode.
Oh, that's it. Right, because it's a reuse map. Right.
Yeah, as long as you can see them. You're not going to be
You
here.
can see the name tags, you know who's there, right?
Yeah.
If anything, can you not still... Okay, yeah, you can. Okay.
I just thought of a solution to this.
What was that?
What is your solution, oh great one?
Doran brings his exhortation over here.
Lights up the area.
He puts a wall on top of it. He throws a sheet on top of it. He casts light on the exhortation.
Oh, some mobile hooded lantern.
There you go.
New tech.
Ah, my eyes!
Jericho flashbang.
That's not even enough.
It's always...
Almost enough. Well, you know, Erica's going to heal herself first.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Weren't we gonna take like a
Back to
short
good.
rest?
We did take a short rest.
Yeah, but why not just use her potions and save her hit die?
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, that makes sense.
Or she just come brew them right back up anyways.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with my key points.
She just looks around. I guess I have one more, if someone wants it.
Who looks
Uh.
wounded?
At this point, Bradford will be fine.
After 3 seconds, she's already poured it out.
You know what? She made an effort, which is more than what I expected.
And we take 15-minute short rests, right? Is that what this thing is?
Correct.
Alright.
So you're taking this short rest. Doran will just walk over to you, Clint. What's the plan, Captain?
I'm wondering that.
What do you need?
We got the advantage. But I don't know if pushing in's the right call. We're stumbling around the dark here. Literally.
He just sort of looks at that. Isn't that sort of the point of being a watchman?
I thought the point of it was to be the thing in the dark that they fear, not to be walking around blind. But you got a point. I'm just wondering if there's more problems we gotta deal with.
There's certainly more problems. We haven't solved the solution. Question is, can we handle them?
think we've gotten lucky so far. But I also think that the thing, I think it's done playing.
He just nods. I am inclined to believe so.
The next time it decides it wants to do something, it's not gonna be playing.
How did you describe it again?
Oh, kid, infant, still has its baby fat, glowing eyes too. Though looked mutated.
He just nods at that. Have you ever known a child that's a good loser?
No. Then again, I try not to interact with kids.
Think if what you described is to be true. Killing its favorite play toy has earned us its ire.
It's a question of pushing it now while it's down to toys. But I don't know how fast those things come back. If they can come back.
Right.
We need more intel. But we are not squandering this opportunity. Those doors have to open. And it'd save us a lot of headache if we get them open. At the very least, it'd give us a new access point that we could choose to not use.
Understood. Is the plan still to scavenge?
Looking to kickstart your archaeology career, Dawn. If
The
we
once in a
find
lifetime
stuff,
opportunity to explore this place is definitely not lost on me. But getting all our first years back is far more of a priority.
we can scavenge on the way. We'll make an effort for it, but it won't be lost on us either. We will be coming back in there anyways.
I think you have an excellent plan of action then, Captain.
What a weird time to be hearing that. Alright. Let's get moving. We're opening that door. We're gonna die trying. I don't plan any of us dying yet, though.
Sometimes things don't go according to plan.
Nothing ever goes according to plan. It's all about reacting.
I think it's a single nod. And he'll get down from this statue.
Dorn just looks over to you. Do you have a read on the situation then, Captain Jericho?
How do you mean?
You're just as in charge as Clint.
He almost exaggeratedly puts a finger to his chin as he looks up into the right. And then he looks back at Doran after a few moments and shrugs. I don't know. He seems to know what he's doing. I don't disagree with what he says. Best open that door instead of pressing on. Some of us may be in fighting form, but, well, I think we're a bit knackered. I don't think it's worth pressing on into the unknown. Especially without an easy way in here.
He just nods. And I'm glad you're in agreement, Captain.
Question. These lion statues, do they also have fancy eyes?
That's so funny you mentioned it. Yeah, they
Purple.
pale green.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
A lion that looks after bat and the lion that looks after the wolves.
They are green lions with
Like
green
jade
eyes,
green or
and they have red eyes that go down the side of their body.
What?
Mm-hmm. In their mouths, they appear to both have something as well.
What they got?
One has a small sun, one has a small moon.
Hmm.
I'm assuming the one on the right with correlating with the wolves is the moon.
It is the sun.
Interesting. There's got to be something up with these. I know rich people like to spend money to prove they're being rich, but there's some logic to their spending habit. A moon for the bats, a sun for the wolves. Vampires can only walk around during... Nah, it's not it.
I don't know. I might be just reading too much into it.
Maybe, but it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Got a
why are their
100%
eyes going
rate.
down the side of the lions? Are the eyes in like sets or
So, okay. Here we
do they
go.
just seem random?
You know, you got your little lion paws, lion
Where's
paws,
the
little
duel?
lion tail,
Little itty bitty lion paws. Where?
got your little lion
Where is your
mouth.
Oh, there it is. Oh, he's just doing the whole thing at once.
That's a pretty good line.
That's a really good line.
That's a solid line. You can identify that's a line. It has a mane and everything. Boop.
And you got these eyes that run down the side.
How many
They're
sets
always
of eyes?
watching.
Or not sets of eyes.
And then in the mouth, you have
Orb. Orb representing sun and orb representing moon.
correct.
So these gems are, obviously red, like the vampires. Are they the same gem?
They are eyes.
So they're not gems.
Ooh.
They're made out of gem, but they're
Made out
done
of gems,
so
but they're
in an
sculpted
eye.
to look like eyes.
Okay. Yeah.
As opposed to these things, which I think were just
Right.
gems.
So
and
they're
there's
like
tinfoil around them.
donut-like emeralds
Donuts.
that all have like black etching in the middle of it.
Okay.
If we were going to proceed, is the door seem open or is it closed?
Yeah, it's plenty open.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way down is clear.
Oh, and I should specify, the sun is bright and bloody red.
But the moon looks like a regular moon?
Correct.
And sun is this one, correct?
Correct. The sun is the one on the right.
Gotcha.
Red sun, pale moon.
Red sun over paradise.
For my own sake. Some-
Well, as long as we're done gawking
A
at
few
the,
minutes of y'all, like, looking at this and trying to piece it together, you hear, "Oh, my darling."
Clint just cringes. Don't worry, Erica, it's just fine.
Well, it is now, no thanks to y'all. What do you... Oh. Are we going?
yeah.
I'm gonna look at Erica and just, I guess, insight her to see if she actually is that torn up about losing her experiment,
Oh, she'd be.
or she
shredded
is
to
like
pieces.
is she as cold to that thing as she is to us?
No, that's like her magnum opus, man. She's actually sad that that thing died, probably.
Well, that's what I'm gonna find out. If it's
Yeah,
okay.
It's not bad.
So you notice that she turns around and it's like she has a mask on, so it's not hard. But she's definitely taken up that like gleeful skip she had. But as she says, "Oh," she just looks up at the lion quickly and dismissively, and then towards the stairs.
Yeah, so she does got emotion after all.
What?
Hmm?
What was
Let's
that?
get going. Nothing.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just speaking my thoughts now that I don't got a threat.
Oh, so you did
No.
say something.
Nothing there.
It's good to know your place. Are we moving?
Do a quick head count.
Victor,
Nothing's wrong.
in whatever chronicle you're keeping in your mind, please do remember Erica's status on that pinboard. Want to keep the story straight.
He just looks over to you and then quickly steals a glance at her. Think some things are best not remembered.
God
He
damn.
says, moving.
It's also the time she almost died the rats.
It's okay. Doc knows that she needs us. Come on. Also, I messaged you some stuff. And you're free to say no entirely. Because I don't even know how that would work.
Maybe. Not here, but maybe.
Ryder. An answer no matter what